back to my channel. I know it's been a long hot minute since I did a video. I was kind of going through like a weird funk the whole month of January. I don't know, I wasn't just in my own zone. It's just been weirdly weird for me in January, and I was like, you know what, I had a resolution: shape up, get up, let's do this. So I am going to be doing a video, as you can tell by the title. It's my January favorites. So I've been buying some stuff and trying it out, and the first thing I want to talk about is L'Oreal, the Hydra Genius, which they came out with this moisturizer, which you can use moisturizer, where you can use in the morning and at night, which is pretty cool. The packaging is really nice. It's a beautiful bottle. So when I first saw this, I saw it on Instagram, and it did say that they came out with this. They have one for oily and they will have one for dry skin. I can't really talk about for the dry skin because I am an oily girl, you know, all my grease balls, but grease girls. So yes, but I love this. This just has been a really great moisturizer. I know that for me, being oily skin, it's really hard for me to find any kind of moisturizer that I am going to end up liking, or it won't make me look and feel too oily and too greasy. This I really love because not only does it have a light clean scent, but I just love the way it feels. I was getting dry just around here, and I just love the way it kind of sinks into the skin and feels amazing. It is $13, which I find that is not that expensive, because I know other L'Oreal stuff that they had came out with, one that they had discontinued years ago, which was in a pink bottle, and that one was like $25. So 13 is not bad. Oh my god, I love this stuff. I use it after I wash my face and before I apply my makeup, so it's really, really good. Again, if you're oily, the oily skin one is awesome. I'm pretty sure the dry one is too, but again, I have not tried the dry one since I don't have dry skin. Another foundation, other product I want to talk about is the Clinique foundation. I was running out of my Kat Von D, and I kind of just wanted to experiment and with other foundations. So I know that I've been hearing other girls rave about this one, and I wanted to try it. So for the price, is only like $26. That's just really good compared to me spending $35 to $45 on my foundation. I love the fact that it does come in a brush, so I could just apply it here. It is a full coverage, medium to full coverage foundation, and it is a foundation plus concealer, which is what I really, really like. It doesn't leave me as oily as my other foundations do, where it's like kind of the T-zone, which I do kind of get oily still, but it's not as bad. I really, really like this foundation. And then the next thing I want to talk about is, I got this in my Ipsy bag, and this is by, I always say this wrong, Ciate. You can buy it at Sephora. It is a top coat polish. I have tried their eyeliner, which is amazing, and this top coat is just really, really nice. The brush is kind of like that, but I was polishing my toes and I was polishing my nails before I got this color on here, and it's really nice. It does leave it nice and glossy, and it does dry fast. It's something that I really like, especially if I'm going to go out and I'm going to wear, you know, heels or sandals and I need to polish my toes. This dries it really fast, and it's really, really cool and amazing. The next thing I want to talk about is Trust Fun Beauty. I got this also in my Ipsy bag. It's really pretty, like a light lilac, I guess you can say. I can open it. Polish. I can't even open it. There we go. It's just a really pretty color. I did polish my nails with this for a little bit before I got the rose chrome on it, but it's just a really pretty color. I do like the brush on it, and it is really nice and pretty color, so I like this. And then also, I also got this from my Ipsy, and I really like this blush. I don't like the packaging because it is hard to open, but it's just a really, really pretty blush color. It's just like you can build it up to a really light or to a darker blush color, but it's just really, really pretty. I love the way it looks. But yeah, I just don't close it all the way because I won't be able to open it. Next thing is, I needed to straighten my hair, and I didn't want, you know, that poofiness after you just washed it and you're going out and whatnot. Then I needed a new heating protector because I was out of mine. And I got this at Sally's, and this is a small bottle of BTZ, I guess is what it is. It's Beyond the Zone. And it's Turn Up the Heat Flat Iron Protector. I really like this stuff. I'm really kind of skeptical about stuff like this just because some stuff that's are more higher end salon wise where I get to go does leave like a weird residue on my hair if it was really oily, because I do have oily hair. It just makes it look gross. But this, however, I do kind of spray it from a distance and kind of just sets, and then I flat iron it, and I just really like the way this feels on my hair. So as you can tell, I'm already going half of the bottle, so I probably will be purchasing the big size for this. Next thing I was talking about is I ran out of my other one from Sephora where you get to clean your brushes, and I really need to clean my brushes big time. So I went ahead and got this Real Techniques brush cleansing gel. I've heard people talk about it, but I haven't really paid attention. So I got it at my drugstore, and I just put a little bit on my little like sponge. I like the little bristles, and yeah, it works really good. I just put a small drop of it, and I just kind of, you know, clean my brush with it. So I've been using this, and I really like it. It does leave my brushes nice and clean. And then another product. So as if you're new to my channel, I do kind of break out like all on the cheek area. So once I was just breaking out like a lot for some reason, because there's days where it's cold here and there's days where it gets hot here, and my skin is just going all over the place. But I was at Walgreens and I came across this. This is Asepxia, I guess you can say. It's a facial wash acne cleanser, and it's a deep cleansing, and has a gel. And then yeah, so this is what that looks like. I saw it on the side of Walgreens, like, you know, Medicate, all that other stuff is, and they only had 2 of these, and then they had another one for the body, which I don't have acne on my body. I mean, every now and then I'll get one here, which I do have one here now, but this, I've been using it every day, every morning, and I love it. It does help and dry them up a little bit. However, I think after using it so many, it can dry your skin up. So there was a time where my skin started getting really dry. So it just says that if it does, kind of minimize it to once instead of twice. So there's times where I'll use this in the morning, and then I'll use my Estee Lauder at night. But so far so good. I really do like it. So yeah, I'm rocking 2 lipsticks for the month of January, back to back or whatever, and these are by Jeffree Star. These, I got them when they first came out with the Christmas collection, and this one is in the shade Designer Blood, and this one is in Checkmate, which is what I'm using on, which is what I have on my lips right now, is this one. This is just more of a brighter red. They both dry to matte, which is this Checkmate, is what I have on. And then this one is Design Blood, which is another deeper red. I love both colors. They are amazing. You can wear them for February since it's the month of Valentine's Day. So this is a really pretty deeper burgundy reddish, you can say, and this is more of a red orange. I love the way red orange look. So yeah, so those are the 2 lipsticks that I've been going cray over. They're just really pretty lipsticks. And then the other thing is by M.a.c. I've been using this eyeshadow every couple times actually for the month of January. It's just a loose shadow. This, I got it with the collection of the Trolls and MAC Trolls. This is a really pretty color. This is in the shade, which I can see. I can't see it, but I will put it in the description in the bottom, and I will put it right here. It's just a really pretty lime green color. I kind of just put Fix Plus on my brush, and then just kind of dab it in there, and then apply it on my eyes. And the last thing I want to talk about is, okay, this is not really a favorite for month of January, but I know that I have some girls that come up to me. I've been kind of sticking to my working out and stuff like that, and they're always asking me, like, you know, I'm always sweating, like, what kind of deodorant do you use, like, do you have that problem, and so forth. And honestly, I don't, because I've been using this for years. I want to say like 15 years, maybe a little bit less. Like, it's been a very long time, and I use a Degree Clinical protection. So this is, I just want to kind of bring it out there for some of the girls that are always sweating under their armpits, or you know, working out and they just leaving the just leaving your shirt wet. I know my oldest daughter has that problem, so I had to get her degree as well, and she loves it. Again, this is not sponsored or anything. It's just for you girls out there. I know they have one for the guys as well that I recommended to my brother, who was going through the same problem, and he loves it as well. So yeah, just letting you guys know that it is a little bit pricey. I want to say about $11–12 for the deodorant, but it's well worth it because it does help out a lot. And that's about it, guys. That's all for my month for January, all my products for January. And there was not a whole lot. I've been using kind of the same thing that I've been using for December as well, as in shadows and blushes and stuff like that I got for Christmas. I'm still kind of using those. But that is it. I hope you guys liked this video. Please give it a thumbs up if you do. Please don't forget to subscribe, become part of my channel. I will be uploading as much as I can now that I'm trying to get out of that funk that I was in for you guys. I know some of you guys that I know in person, that I run into at the store, you know, like, hey, you know, what happened to your videos and stuff like that. I'm sorry, but I will be uploading, and I will be doing some Valentine looks, you know, more for my daughter's going through a she's going to a Valentine dance. My little one's going to a father-daughter dance. But for my older one, you know, she's like, I want to wear light makeup and stuff like that. I know a lot of schools are doing that. So I'll be doing something like that for you girls that are going to that, you know, that dance. Or if you're older, you know, for your date or girls' night, whatever, if you want it way out in nighttime or daytime, I'll be doing stuff like that for you guys as well. But until then, I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.